Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com, and today I'm here to look at some actual League of Legends cards. So these are not Victor's Versus cards, which are usually what I'm looking at. What happens on AliExpress is those two franchises get kind of combined together, and if you're not real careful, like I am, you end up ordering Victor's Versus because the vendors just call it League of Legends. It's not, it's a totally different game. Victor's Versus is a mobile game in China that uses some of the League of Legends assets because it's made by Tencent, which is the parent company of Riot. In a complex scenario, but these are actual League of Legends cards that should feature champions from League of Legends. So I'm really excited to get these opened, and I know a lot of people have been asking about this box ever since I've started talking about it. It's a very unique box design. It's not a typical 5 or 10 yuan set. It's by Jing-Ka, which is a company we have looked at before. But yeah, let's just take a look and see what we have in here. And I don't know if we'll be able to open the whole box today. I might save some so that I can do like a comparison video later on with the Victor's Versus stuff. But I do want to look at quite a bit of it today, so I'll open as much as I can. So there's the League logo there, and then on the back you've got some information about the set. I have no idea if these are licensed or not. It's hard to tell. I don't see Tencent's name on here anywhere, and they would be the license holder in China. They would be the worldwide license holder, but I have to assume that these are at least authorized, just because Tencent is a Chinese company, Jing-Ka is a Chinese company. They would not be a good idea to break copyright of another Chinese company. That would be a bad idea in China. But I don't know. They could be bootlegs anyway. I have no idea. If you know, let me know because I'm always interested in learning more. But at this point, I have to think these are probably a bootleg. Although, like I said, it's not out of the question that these be licensed. It's possible. They just aren't marked they aren't marked as I would expect them to be for licensed product. But here's our box again. Actually, a beautiful design on there. I really like this kind of pink up here, and great design. It's clear it's going to kind of open sort of like a 5 yuan box might there, like that. Oh, cool. Okay, so there's some kind of promo or card or something in here, and then some regular packs. That's fun. That's a very interesting design actually for a box. That's kind of cool. I was reading the wiki beforehand. I don't play League myself. I've tried a few times, but I'm really just not good at it. But I do remember when it first came out. This game, it's a video game on PC, mostly on PC, although there are mobile versions now. It first came out in 2009, actually, so it's pretty old, to be honest. It is currently still one of the top esport games in the world, meaning that there are like teams of people who play this game professionally and enter tournaments and win enough money to support themselves and their families from that, from playing this game, right? So it is a massive game. The last major world event had 44 million concurrent viewers, which is a huge chunk of a country, right, watching this at once. So that's a lot of people. It's incredibly popular in China still as well as Korea and basically all over the world. The game actually started from a mod of World of Warcraft 3. So Warcraft 3 was a overhead what do they call those, like real-time strategy game from like Command and Conquer, that kind of thing. But Warcraft was the precursor to that, and then Warcraft 3 was this big game that came out from Blizzard. You almost certainly know about it, but it had mods, and one of the mods was Dota, and Dota Defense of the Ancients was this crazy system where you would take a hero from the real-time strategy game and you would control just that one hero, but you would still click to move and everything and control it that way and use their powers. And over the course of the game, you would be on a team with three other heroes against three other heroes, and you would level up during the game. So during one, 40-minute game session, you would go from level 1 to level 25 or 30 or whatever with your hero. And then that would be it. It's discrete, right? There's nothing carries over to the next game. And so you learn strategies with your hero of what items to buy, what enemies to kill, what order to kill things in, how to proceed through the map, how to work with other teams. And it's all sort of discrete within that one game. And so there's a lot of deep strategy to this. Today, though, that Dota mod is still huge. Like if you go on Steam, Dota is another big game, but it's not as big as League. League is not Dota. It's a different thing, but same concept, right? But there's over 160 champions, which are sort of their heroes that you can choose from, and it has the same kind of discrete gameplay mechanics as Dota. Similar map designs as well. The company making this game, Riot, who is mostly owned by Tencent these days, they make almost $2 billion a year from this game. So this game is huge as a revenue earner as well. So just some information to kind of give you an idea of why, maybe why this is as popular as it is. Let's see, how many packs do we have here? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 12. So why don't we open 6 packs today, and I'll save the other 6 to open with a combo video. So what I'll do next weekend is I'll film a video where I open the rest of these and some of my Victor's Versus cards, and then we can see how similar they are. But for today, we'll open the hit pack and the 6 of these. So I'll put this to the side now. We'll save that hit pack for last. It's very heavy, whatever's in there. I'm not sure what's in that, but it's quite heavy. Let me pause here and see if I can find a flyer for this. I kind of think there isn't one, but I'll go look really quick and just see if I can find one and show you what the flyer looks like. I'll be right back. And no, I'm sorry, I can't find a flyer for this, so there's nothing I can show you. I'm sorry. I think the box is kind of older, and it is, like I said, mixed in with all those Victor's Versus. So all the pages that I find for this box actually have a flyer for Victor's Versus. So I can't find an actual flyer for this box anywhere. I'll put a link in the description of the video of where I bought it so that you can, if you'd like, go and buy your own. The packs are actually pretty well designed. I love this little silver here. And Jing-Ka is a company that we have opened some other sets from before, so they are not like a one-time bootlegger or something. They make quite a few different sets of trading cards. But let's take a look at these. It looks like you're going to get 2 cards in a pack, but they're nice thick cards. And oh my, they do look cool. Wow, those look actually very good. Okay, so our SSR here is one of the champions. I apologize, I don't know this champion's name. And then the back has, I don't know if the backs are going to be common or not, but that is a pretty cool back. That's one of the, like, I don't know, pets you can get in the game, sort of. But yeah, that is a beautifully designed card. You can see the refraction sort of has the word League kind of hidden within it down there. That's a very neat effect. And then this, I suspect, is a puzzle piece, meaning that you would put maybe 9 of these together and make a complete image. Okay, so we've got a CR, nice. So there's another SSR. But I could imagine if you're a League player and most League players play 1 or 2 champions because you really need to learn them well. You can't just play a random one every time. You'll have no idea what you're doing. So I assume that if you're a League player and you play that champion, for example, it would be awesome to get a card like that from your champion. There's a CR. Kind of disappointed that the backs don't have more information on them, but these are very well designed cards with some beautiful work on them. In the stamped outline of the arrow there is just kind of amazing, and they're perfectly straight. There's no curve to them at all. It's a very heavyweight stock. I mean, like really a heavyweight stock. It almost feels like metal. It's not, it's just cardboard, but it's really dense, heavy cardboard. So yeah, they've printed these quite well, and it would be expensive, this kind of stock. So I can see why you're only getting maybe 2 cards in a pack like this. So there's another SSR. I assume these SSRs are all heroes from the game. Champions. Because League and Dota are totally different. They're not at all exactly the same thing. I'm joking. I know there's some pretty solid differences, but there's also a lot of similarities. So here's a UR. Very cool. Blood Moon, I guess. There is also a card game out now from the League of Legends universe. A free-to-play card game, sort of like Hearthstone, right? Where you build up mana each turn and can play cards against that mana. That card game has been out for like a year now. I played a little bit of that as well, although I never got very good at it. That's a cool looking champion, huh? Nice, and the silver all has kind of unique foil work done. That's very well done. Now here is another CR. Teddy bear. Very cute. Very cute, in fact. And here is, almost looks like the Lich King or something. Kind of neat. And we have another UR. It says Blood Moon on it again, but I think it's a different, is it? Or maybe that's the same character? I'm sorry, I just don't know. This is so heavy. This seems to be what the box is, though. It's one SSR and then some other hit in each pack. And just because we don't have a flyer, we don't have any real way to know what all the different rarities are or anything. That's kind of disappointing, but hopefully someone watching this will know a little bit more about it or be able to point us to a flyer. That would be amazing. But I just don't know where one is. It's another SSR looking great. And then this is a CR. Beautiful card. Like, that is a gorgeous card just as a trading card. Design work on that is wonderful. I love the font choice. Love the stamp. This is like stamped gold here. Very cool. Yeah, I would say, like, if you are interested in League of Legends, these are great. Like this, they're much, much better than any of the cards I had seen from any of my Victor's Versus sets. Actually, I kind of want to open some more. Maybe I'm gonna grab 2 more packs. Sorry, I can't resist. So we'll do 2 more packs, and then we'll save 4 for the comparison video instead of 6. That'll be enough, I think. I just kind of want to see if we can get some other rarity beyond CR. Just to see, right? I'm sure I won't, but I'm never that lucky. But there's a chance, right? Oh, we did. Okay. Oh, I hope that's not a prize card. Well, that's probably a prize card. Okay, I'll translate that in 1 second. Let me get this on the table first here. No dupes either. I mean, these colors and designs on these are just wonderful. Let me see then. This is wild looking card here. It is an SSP. SSP. Even the back has stamping on it. Let me do just some translation just to see if this is some sort of redemption. Yeah, I think it's just a regular card though, because it has an SSP rarity. But I'll be right back. I can't get auto translate to recognize it at all. The font is a little bit too obscured by all the treatments on there. There's a lot of treatments on here. You've got cracked ice, but then you've also got this refraction texture beneath it. So there is a lot going on that card. And that is again an SSP. Uh, I doubt I doubt anyone is selling these on eBay. But just for kicks, I'll pause one more time. I'll go check if I can comp this card. Yeah, let me just try. I'll be right back. I don't think this is gonna work, but I'll try. Yeah, no, nothing. Okay, so I'm not gonna find this on eBay anyway, but a beautiful card still. I'm glad I grabbed those extra packs to look at that, because that's I think really showcases that this is a top tier set. Like, these are very premium trading cards. Just the feel of them alone, they feel great. Some of the best I've opened in quite a while, actually. I'm like really struck. I hope you can tell. I'm like really struck by how well designed these are. Another SSR there, and then a nice CR here. Like, such a cute little, like a mummy, I guess. This little dude. All right, and now let's see what this is. It's got to be metal. This is so heavy, whatever's in here. It really doesn't say or anything, but let's get it open and take a look. Oh, it's acrylic, maybe. Ooh. Wow. Okay, so that is an ASC rarity acrylic card. So that's a just acrylic. I wish it was a snow globe. It's not, which means it doesn't have water inside of it. But still, what an amazing thing. This is, I wish I had a stand for it. I mean, this is like a little statue almost. That's so cool. Seraphine, I guess. Must be one of the, well, I'm sure people who play League know, but that must be one of the champions. Let's see if I can find a way to get this onto the table as well here. There, that kind of works. Move that up, move this down. There, I think we've got everything on the table now, so you can see it all. But yeah, that's what we get from all but 4 packs of that box. And I'm just saving those 4 so that I can do a comparison video with this box and my Victor's Versus sets, which I'll do that. I'll do that pretty soon, so you won't have to wait too long to see the rest of the cards in the box. But they're going to follow this pattern, I think. So how amazing. Yeah, so if you're into League of Legends, this is an actual League of Legends box. Those are real League of Legends champions. This is the real deal. So you can finally safely buy a box. I'll get you a link and everything in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, let me know what I got wrong. I'm sure there's lots of people watching who know way more about League than I do. So yeah, who are these little dudes? Are they like the chickens in Dota, the item fetchers? I'm not sure. Anyway, so I've played more Dota than I have League, if you can't tell. But anyway, yeah, I'll let you go here, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.